it's a great pleasure because for me it's a big honor. I love Montreal. They are very nice. So to work with them and to do a stylism of mixing all my 35 years of clothes, for me it's something unique.
The Montreal Museum of Fine Arts recently celebrated Jean-Paul Gaultier with an exhibition exploring some of the constant themes in his work. It was important to both Gaultier and the museum not to hold a retrospective.
He's still creating, he's very much alive, and I think the best of his work is to come. So to make a retrospective would have been wrong. So the thematic approach and to just show the obsessions and the passions of Jean-Paul Gaultier through the years from 1970 to now.
It's things that I did in different parts of my career and that I work all over the year, always. The sailor part, I did like a lot of sailor. Oh, every year I do one new sailor, like some outfit like trench coat, all that. For me it's important because it's the base that I like. I like to work on it, and I think I have always, I hope, I have always something to say about it and to make it in a new way.
The boudoir is a section where you discover what initiated Gaultier's involvement in the fashion world, how he discovered fashion through the grandmother, and also the inspiration of the corset and the lingerie. So you see all the different corsets, the first corset dress, and also the costumes from the Blonde Ambition tour, the two iconic corsets from Madonna.
Madonna opened up her closet to the museum, lending several of her costumes to the exhibition.
After that, you have all the work on skin. It's called Skin Deep. It was very much influenced by the work of tattoos and the trompe-l'œil of the body, but also to show how we can show skin through clothes. So it's the use of lace, the use of bondage strap, and he included so many different ideas and pieces that were usually meant to be in the sex shops that were included in ready-to-wear.
That is like a striptease, but what is more striptease than to see the bones? It's like a skeleton almost, and it's under the deep. It's like my spirit, like when I did the first corset dress. It was to put something from inside. You have like an underwear, and you put it outside. So here is the underskin you have, which is outside. So it's things about like a flesh, color of flesh, scarification, all that. I love to work on it, and I think there is always new way to show it. It's what I try to propose every year.
You have the punk cancan section, which is very much about the haute couture of Paris, with the opposition of the London punks and the influence of London, because it was very much influenced by London punks and their unique approach to haute couture in a way to customize their own clothes without any money. Urban jungle, it's all the mix of either both the animal world with all the different skins, but also fake skins and the trompe-l'œil pieces like the leopard skin dress that is exhibited that took 1,060 hours to create. But also in this gallery you discover all the mix of the culture, the approach to uniqueness through travel, and even if he made collection about places where he never went, it's places from his imagination. It's a mix of cultures, which is very important to him. In the last section called Metropolis, it's where you discover all the technological aspect of his work with the approach with new fabrics. It's almost like a prophetic vision when you think of his work and all the collaborations he did.
A highlight of the museum's presentation were the specially crafted mannequins, which seemed to come to life. The faces of some of the designer's closest collaborators, including Gaultier's own visage, were projected onto the molded heads.
If you know Jean-Paul Gaultier's world and you see how creative and how alive and fun it is, It would be wrong, I think, to show Gaultier's work only on boring mannequin.
It's so amazing how early he established those codes for the house. You know, you look back and you see pieces and they could be done today. I think that's really fantastic. Nothing looks out of date, not even Madonna's corset.
I think he's one of the few designers who's able to really take bits of the culture that we see as we, go about our daily lives and turn it into something that's really artful. And his ability to stir up a little trouble when he takes those cultural touchstones and puts them on the runway.
It is my clothes, but not exactly in the way I presented at the time. Some are, but it's more like the things that I am, let's say, proud of, and like that are the most in my art important.